Hey guys, welcome back to the OBEE. I am your host and scientist, Ryan Stanley. Today is day 18, I believe, of the out of body experience experiment. I did, as I reported yesterday, watch the 20-minute video on how to have an out of body experience in one day, or as in his post, he calls it an astral projection. I believe I did most of what he said, and I did not, again, have an out of body experience. I'm not discounting everything he said. These are all things that I've looked into as well in the past. I will see if I can break down what they were. There were 7 things in particular that he said. In fact, I have a link to his video in the description below, so we can take a look at that. But basically, he says, obviously be excited. He says, try to do it. He says, try to sleep throughout the night, then wake up early, and then wake up for a little bit to then go back to sleep, wear binaural beats. And so, have a positive attitude, be excited about it. Don't freak out. And then he talks about once you're in there, just rolling out of it. And he actually gives some steps to staying in the astral projection space. So I didn't get that far in order to have those last couple steps of the 7. But as far as what my technique was last night, again, I was up pretty late. And I have been thinking perhaps part of the challenge, one of the things that this guy was saying in his video was that, listen, if you're exhausted, your brain goes into like super exhaustion sleep and you're not going to be able to do it. So as you know from my videos, that I'm typically up till about 11:30, 12:31, working and doing different things. And so I'm wondering if perhaps by the time I just crash, my brain is too tired to actually have this astral projection / OBE. The other side to it is that maybe it's not something that happens in one day for everybody. Again, the initial book that I read, the guy who's been doing it for 40 years said, give it anywhere from 3 weeks to 60 days. And I'm right in the middle of 2.5 weeks. So, but I did, I worked till about 12:30 last night, then I went to bed. I did not do any binaural beats last night. I crashed pretty hard when I went to bed, but when I woke up, I felt like I had a comfortable night. I woke up automatically right around 4:30, like my brain, and actually I took this as a sign, like my body was like, okay, get up. Now's the time to do the OBE. Let's get it done. So I woke up at 4:30. I had some water. I went to the bathroom. I kind of woke up a little bit, so I wasn't going right from awakeness to sleep. Let my body be awake, let my body be aware. And then I took my headphones, I took a blindfold, I went into the next room, I put on binaural beats, and I lied there in my bed from like 4:30 to 5:30. Occasionally I would drift off, but I never actually fell asleep. And then finally, around 5:30, it was over. The video that I had downloaded was a 1-hour video. Binaural beats. And when that was over, I realized, okay, it hasn't happened. I haven't fallen asleep. And then I went to sleep. I kept the blindfold on, took off the headphones, turned off the video, and I went to sleep. And I had some really cool dreams. And I woke up, my wife woke me up around 7:30 to help take care of the kids. And I was really comfortable, really peaceful, felt good physically. I know I had some specific dreams. None of them were lucid. And that's where we are. So day 18 is more of the same, but moving forward. Again, that's why it's a 60-day experiment. You can't have all the results on day 1 through 18. In fact, you are getting results. They're just not necessarily what you are expecting. And when you have no expectations, then you are open to opportunity. So my opportunity today is to continue the strive in the OBEE. Nothing new to report. I will again put a link to the video that I watched last night, which was helpful. And the guy seemed legit. He seemed intentional. He seemed to have the best intentions for everybody. He has over 1 million views. So obviously something is working for it. I think there were some comments in there that other people had positive results based on his tips. So I just didn't in day 1, but maybe I'll try the same thing tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. In any case, I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying learning about the process. I'm enjoying experimenting. In fact, I think I'm going to show you guys what I visualize each day. Not right now, but I'm planning. In fact, I had a meeting with my buddy Kirk yesterday, and he had a suggestion of to make this more interactive. All this, by the way, is just a journal, right? I'm not getting millions of views on this as much as it's just me to kind of track, and people in the public tend to find it, then maybe it'll serve them. Maybe they'll just find it entertaining. Who knows? So in the grand scheme of things, this is really as much for me as it is for everybody else. But as a reminder, maybe I will take you guys, I'll use my phone to videotape exactly what I visualize every single night. That might be fun for you to kind of get a feel for what I'm doing. I'm physically reminding myself and being in a different place as I go into sleep. So that's all I got for today. Day 18, we are still at 1 lucid dream, no out-of-body experiences, and that is the count for now. I hope you have an amazing day. I appreciate you making time to be here with me, and I will see you on the other side.